Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Oaklawn Park here on Saturday. It is March the 17th, 2018. I'm going to look at all the stakes races on the program, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. I'm going to look at all the stakes races, basically the late pick 3 races, 8, 9, and the feature 10th race, which is the Rebel. So let's get on to it, starting off race number 8 from Oaklawn. The 8th race, it's the 70th running of the Essex Handicap. Purse $300,000. It's for 4-year-olds and upwards. Field of 11 horses going to post the distance of ground here of 1,700 meters, if you want to go by that, or 1 mile and 1/16th on the Oaklawn main track. And I show the diagram, just gives me a second to look down at my notes, just bear with me. Pardon me, I can't do two things at the same time. My top pick in this race, I like the number 2 horse here, Hedge Fund. Gonna go 211.54 in the superfecta, 211.54 super. Top pick number 2, Hedge Fund. 4-1, Top Fletcher trains his 4-year-old colt by Super Saver. Jose Ortiz comes in for the mount. This horse had his first start in nearly 7 months, about a month ago now, the 11th of February at Gulfstream Park. Mile 16th, an optional 25 claimer, 9-1. This horse won by 1.5 lengths. Had speed from the inside, which you need going a mile 16th at Gulfstream, and just went away with it, winning by 1.5 lengths. A great comeback race. Before that, this horse ran the Sir Barton at Pimlico, mile 16th, May the 20th. This horse finished 4th by 3 lengths, but because of some moving around by this horse, he caused a little bit of interference, and he was placed 6th through disqualification because he was drifting. It just wasn't his day to win against those little tougher horses at that time in his career. I do think he's matured a lot. His last one was very nice. And then the start before came the 22nd of April at Hawthorne, a mile 8th in the Grade 3 Illinois Derby. This horse finished 2nd by a head that day, and just stalked the lead most of the race. Got the lead at the stretch run, and opened up by a few, and then got caught right before the wire, just missed. But he ran his heart out that day. I do think, just to let you know, I do think mile 8th might have been a little bit too long for him in that occasion with that long stretch. Mile 16th here with the speed from the inside, I think he can go away with it by setting some easy front end fractions. And then start 4 came the 26th of March at Sunland, mile 8th in the Sunland Derby. So horse finished 3rd by 8.25 lengths. Set the pace early on in the race, and then just kind of hit the wall late. It just wasn't his day to win. But he's a perfect mile on the 16th horse. He's good inside post draw. I like him here, so watch out. So to recap my bets for the 8th from Oaklawn, it's the 70th running of the Essex Handicap. Gonna go with a 2 horse Hedge Fund. Gonna go 211.54 in the superfecta. So now let's get on to race number 9 from Oaklawn. The 9th race, it's the 32nd running of the Azeri Stakes, Grade 2, purse $350,000. It's for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upwards. Field of 8 horses going the distance of ground of 1,700 meters, or 1 mile and 1/16th on the Oaklawn main track. 1,700, mile 16th. Top pick in this race, bit of a tricky race. I'm gonna go to the 3 horse here, Streamline. I'm gonna go through 6-3. 4-8 in the superfecta, 6-3-4-8 super. Top pick number 6, Streamline. I would use this horse in a multi-race pick 3 wager, let's say, along with the 3 horse Terra Promessa. I think she can run a big one at 8-1 also. But my top pick number 6, Streamline, 6-1. Gary Stevens gets the leg up on the 6-year-old mare by Straight Line. Most recently, this horse had a start about a month ago now, the 17th of February at Oaklawn, mile 16th on the slop, and the Grade 3 by Akoa. This horse won by 1.25 lengths, sat towards the back of the pack early on in the race, but had a great turn of foot at the end, got the lead, and then took off clear. Very nice victory for this horse. Second off the layoff. Start before the 13th of January at Oaklawn, mile 16th in the Pippin, not the Scotty Pippin, the Pippin Stakes. This horse finished 3rd by 3.5 lengths. Sat about mid-pack most of the race, moved a little bit at the end, but it wasn't enough to win. Also had a shit trip that day. A lot of traffic trouble, so you could give this horse a little bit of excuse, especially the layoff also. And then start 4 came the 5th of May at Churchill, sloppy going, mile 16th in La Trione Stakes, Grade 1 race. Horse finished 3rd by 2 lengths, stalked that day, and just had no run in the end. It just wasn't his day to win. Just couldn't catch big worlds, who just ran a little bit better race. Ran here at Oaklawn last year, I was based here, finished 3rd in the Apple Blossom behind Stellar Wind, who ran a hell of a race, and then won this race last year by length, having a great turn of foot from a wide post draw. I do like this horse here today. At 6-1, getting the veteran Stevens up. Watch out for him. So to recount my bets for the ninth from Oaklawn, it's the 32nd running of the Grade 2 Azeri. Gonna go with the 6-horse Streamline. Gonna go 6-3-4-8 in the superfecta. So now let's get on to race number 10 from Oaklawn. The 10th race, it's the feature race. It's the 58th running of the Rebel. Grade 2 purse, $900,000. This race is for 3-year-olds here. Field of 11 horses going the distance of ground of 1,700 meters, like all the other races in this pick 3 sequence, or a mile and 1/16th on the Gulfstream, not the Gulfstream, what am I saying, the Oaklawn main track, mile 16th. Top pick in this race, I like the number 7 horse here. Number 7, Sporting Chance. Gonna go 7-3-4-10 in the superfecta. 7-3-4-10 super. I would go 3 deep in a pick 3 wager with this race. I would go 7-3-4. 7-3-4 in the pick 3. But my top pick, number 7, Sporting Chance. 5-1. D. Wayne Lucas trains a Streel colt by Tisnow. John Velasquez gets the leg up. John Velasquez chose to ride this horse instead of the top puncher horse in this race. But most recently, his horse had his first start off the layoff the 19th of February at Oaklawn. Muddy going, mile 16th in the Grade 3 Southwest. Horse finished third by 7 lengths. He just sat about, stalking pace setters that day. Had a horrible trip, was bumped, and just really couldn't get a good, clean trip. And I do think off the layoff, this horse probably needed that race. I think second off the layoff, hopefully with a drier track, this horse should run well. Start before the 4th of September at Saratoga. Good ground, 7 furlongs to Grade 1 hopeful. This horse won by a neck, but I do think he could have won by a little bit more. At about the 70 yards to the finish, this horse, I don't know if he saw a shadow, but he ducked out that day and almost unseated Luis Saez, who rode him. And, he ducked out, and, it looked like he was about to lose, but he came back. He just got the victory, but it was a very weird, final 70 yards of the race. But before that, he ran very well. And then before that, Saratoga, 5.5 furlongs, 22nd July, in a main special weight for 83. Horse won by 2 1/4 lengths, was on lead all throughout, and just had a very nice, easy victory. And finished second in his debut at Churchill. After after setting the pace, he just a little bit weakened at the end, but he ran his heart out. I do like him here a lot. Watch out for him to run a big one. So to recap my bets for the 10th from Oaklawn, it's the 58th running of the Grade 2 Rebel. Gonna go with the 7-horse Sporting Chance. Gonna go 7-3-4-10 in the superfecta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKit5. Good luck, everybody.